Oh no. No, not again. So he didn't make a new video. But this is his old video. About 2 months ago. And no, like not 2 months ago, like 2 or 3, maybe even 4. About Osana almost being out. Yet, this is what he decides to do. Oh, I'm just gonna test it myself, not let you all do it, since although we've been doing it the entire time.
I've got good news about Osana. At this point in time, Osana is functionally complete,
If she's functionally complete, let us have her?
and I'm currently testing each one of her elimination methods to make sure that everything is working properly before.
Let us do it! It's been 6 years. You don't have, like, anything to show. Give us something.
She is released. As I test each method, I'm fixing every bug, exploit, or janky-looking thing that I find.
I mean, we could
I'm
do
also making a lot of slight changes to the game so that it won't be confusing for newcomers.
And it's taken you, like, 4 months to do that? You don't have anything to show us.
We're going to be playing it for the first time when the demo finally releases. I'll elaborate on what this process entails. From the pause screen, the player can speak with InfoChan and pay her to perform
Oh yeah, the way you get favors is take a picture of an underage person's panties. Even if they weren't underage. That is such a perverted thing to do. Why is that a feature and not just do something else? Like do other favors for her. Like dropping off something. That's so stupid. That's actually stupid.
various favors and services. InfoChan can also provide something called schemes, which are basically walkthroughs that show you every step necessary.
Why do you have this? This is a game that should be like the person's figuring out how to do this. Not, hey, this is how you do the game. You shouldn't need this. You don't give the player a full walkthrough of how to do it. You give them like little small hints, not an entire freaking walkthrough.
To eliminate your rival in a specific way.
This is some
For
terrible game
example,
design.
if you want to get your rival expelled from school, you need to report her to the guidance counselor once per day, starting on Monday and ending with Friday. In order to
Why is it 5 reports? Like in our school, they don't do anything with reports, but here, I'm pretty sure they would definitely take like reports a lot more serious.
demonstrate what kind of work I'm doing at this stage of Osana's development,
Absolutely nothing. That's what you're doing. You're sitting on your ass and raking in the money.
I'll walk you through the things I discovered while testing the first of Osana's expulsion schemes. On Monday,
This is going to take forever because you have so many ways to get rid of somebody. The game is too complicated. It's going to take so long for you to test every single thing. And the thing is, like, most people aren't even going to do 90% of these methods. Why do you need all of these? And then for some reason, this first rival game is supposed to be the easiest, gives her an literally undefeatable rival. What are you thinking? Why does she go to the bathroom with her? Like, that actually makes no sense. I understand you want to make it hard, but you could have her waiting outside the door or something. And not have her literally unbeatable, but like almost unbeatable, so where it's technically possible. Or have her like the first obstacle you need to get rid of, then to get her. Like a 2-stage thing. That's just a guess.
our objective is to steal Osana's phone, use it to take panty shots,
That's
and then
stupid.
tell the guidance counselor that Osana has been taking lewd photographs of her classmates.
I mean, so have you. This is This is just stupid. This is a stupid fucking method.
To steal Osana's phone, we'll have to splash her with water so that she leaves her
Why
phone
are there font
unattended in the
steps
locker
telling you
room
what to do?
while
This
she
is a game
changes
where
her
you're supposed to
clothing.
figure out
The
stuff.
first step to splashing Osana with water is to obtain a bucket. Right away, I can tell that somebody who is
God.
playing Yandere Sim for the very first time with no prior knowledge of the game
To
could
give
get
them a hint,
confused
not
or
literally
frustrated
an
here.
entire
How would they know
walkthrough
where to
of
find
what
a
to
bucket?
do.
There is
Stolen
a bucket
asset,
in
you
one
mean.
of the girls' bathrooms, but there's no good reason why it's in that bathroom specifically. There should be logical consistency in the placement of
I mean, you don't have logical consistency with anything you ever do.
items. So I decided to put a bucket in every bathroom on the first floor, and I updated the scheme text to say so. Next, we have to place a bucket over a door that Osana will walk through. But how would a first-time player know which...
This is how a first-time player would know. Let's say they have to start getting rid of this. The entire first day, they'll see where she goes. And if it's similar enough to the first day, they'll know where she's gonna go. That's how you can tell. The stupid thing is, this is a thing you would do on like the second day or something, if you didn't know where she goes. Have this be the second thing. They should already know where she walks by this time. You don't need this. People will know if you put this in a logical order.
doors Osana is going to walk through. Instead of expecting the player to have clairvoyant knowledge of the
You won't have clairvoyant knowledge if they, see where she goes.
future, I decided
They
that
just
it
have
would
to
be a
use their
better
eyes.
idea to
Like
teach
how
the
you
player the
never even get
mechanic
60
of leading
FPS.
students to specific locations by giggling to attract their attention. First, we'll tell the player to place a bucket over a door nearby Osana.
Stop telling the player what to do for every single thing. This isn't a good idea.
And then tell them to lure Osana over to that door. But wait! You can only place a bucket above a swinging. It has been placed over the door nearest to Osana if I'm within range of Osana. I realized that it would be convenient. Phone. That's no good.
Why is the selfie thing a thing? I understand it makes more sense if you're taking a selfie. You can actually get somebody with it. But why is it a thing? Why are you
So I
using it
fixed
now?
the bug before continuing. Next, we have to put Osana's phone on her desk so that she finds it. But
Okay.
how would a new player know where to find...
They would see. Put her in your class or something, then they'll know where she sits. Be smart about this. You gotta find a... Instead of telling the player, like, hey, this is where everything is, make it so that the player can figure it out themselves. That's just terrible design on your part if the
Find
player gets
Osana's desk.
confused.
I decided to edit the text to inform the player that Osana's desk is in classroom
Or you could, just like help the player along the way instead of just saying it.
2-1. When Kokona was being used as a guinea pig to test elimination methods, the expulsion schemes applied to her.
Okay.
Kokona's routine made her stay at school until 6 p.m. So
Why?
the cutscene where the guidance counselor lectures Kokona would occur when the school day ended at 6 p.m. This would not work for Osana,
Okay.
because Osana's routine...
Oh my god, this is why you don't test things with different characters with different interactions. You test them with the things that they're gonna do, not the things that you think they're gonna do at some point. Like you knew that wasn't gonna happen, but you dug yourself into a hole, and now you have to do more work for yourself.
makes her leave school around 5:30 p.m. with Senpai. After that was functional, I decided to add one final touch. If your rival is lectured by the guidance counselor, her animations will change so that she looks
Okay, that
sad
makes
and
sense.
depressed for the rest of the day. That concludes the first areas of the game that need to be tweaked or improved to
I
provide
mean, your game design can help.
a better experience
Stop
for
stealing
the player.
assets, get an actual art style.
It's difficult to say, precisely how long this stage of Osana's development will last.
It doesn't take that long if you didn't have. It wouldn't take that long if you didn't have so many elimination methods. Like if you were just being smart, you could just have like a few things, and then you'd be fine.
It's very abstract.
You give the player too many options. Yes, options are good, but this is too many and the player's going to get confused. You dug yourself into these holes. Find some way to dig yourself out.
Sometimes I will test a feature and find nothing wrong, and other times I will discover serious game design flaws or
Like
exploits
everything.
that take a few days to fix.
When you're not streaming 8 hours a day.
I've also been spending my time finalizing the cutscenes that play after
I like how he shows like a rival that's not going to be here till like the second or third one. Like, oh yeah, I've been working on animations. She's not even started being worked on. You're working on this, but not things with Osana. No.
Osana has been eliminated.
I'm sorry if
I'm
you
really
hear the
proud
background
of
noise,
these
it's a new kitty.
cutscenes, and I'd love to share them with you.
You don't need this
But
animation.
I think it would be better to let you experience them within.
With the animations, you need to have your own assets first before you start working on the animations. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to rig anything. So you're going to follow a tutorial or something that's going to be totally different than how the original models are done. So you're just going to have to remake the animations too.
In the game,
You're too far
instead
in.
of spoiling them with a YouTube video. It's very tempting to rush Osana out the.
You're not going to be. You're not going to be able to use these assets. You know that, right? You do know that, right? If you use these assets, people could just take it, and then you won't even be able to copyright like the images if you keep using these assets. You don't know how. Oh my god! Why are you working on so many crazy animations when you don't even have the final models in, or at least are trying?
Door, because I feel guilty for making you wait so long.
You should.
However, the last thing I should do is release Osana in a
Well, you did that with the entire game, and then you were perfectly fine with it.
buggy, janky state that just makes
Let
everyone
us
feel
figure out the
disappointed.
bugs.
So I should definitely not
Yeah,
neglect
that's fine.
this
Get like
crucial
the
stage
big bugs out of the way.
Osana's
You
development.
don't have to spend like
I should
a year
mention
doing
that
this.
even after Osana is 100% complete, I won't release her immediately.
You heard that, right? Even when Osana is 100% complete, I will not release her. Explain your reasoning? Please? What? It's like saying, oh, like a huge developer, oh, our game's released, but we're not going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you 2 years later. And it's going to be a buggy, broken mess, because you won't. And then you're all going to be disappointed, because we wouldn't let you see what was going on.
I want Yandere Simulator's official demo to feel like a big improvement.
Official demo my ass. You're going to take 2 years. 1, you got to fix the models. 2, stop working on animations that aren't even going to be in the game until much later on. Fix the models. Fix the game design. Remove some features that are likely not to be used.
Over the debug sandbox.
Take out
When
the
you
sandbox
play the
stuff.
official demo,
You were the one who keeps putting in stupid Easter eggs, and then this looks like garbage.
I want you to feel like you're actually playing
this actually
a
looks
slice
like
of the
garbage.
finished game, instead of just playing the debug sandbox with Osana tacked onto it. To achieve this goal, I want the official demo to have a new look and feel that's
So you're gonna take what, 2 years to replace like the basic models?
sets it apart from the debug sandbox. I want to upgrade to the latest version of Unity, revamp the title screen,
Well, you definitely should
update
do
the
those
UI,
things.
add new post-processing effects,
That just... Let's go back.
screen, update the UI, add new post-processing.
That looks
effects.
so freaking blurry. That is so blurry and so stupid.
and just give the game a fresh coat of paint in general.
Don't do this. This looks terrible.
This is something I've wanted to do for a long time.
Then why
and
haven't you?
I think it's definitely worth pursuing.
Yeah.
There is also one other feature that I
Oh yeah, this stupid freaking
deliberately
snap mode.
and
We're gonna get into the snap
preparing
mode
her
later.
for release. I'm extremely grateful for your patience, and I hope that you're going to be thrilled with the demo. Words
I will
of
not be
Sakura.
thrilled. I'm done. Anyways, most of you watch this are not subscribed, so if you like this video, please drop a sub, because I would love to have people tell me what they really want. Thank you. Have a nice day.